Yes, it is happening. I'm packing up for a trip I'm taking today. Do you know how long it's been since I've been on vacation? I'm so excited. Made it to the airport. Just got out of a lift where the driver let one rip, and it smelled so unbelievably bad. But yes, look at me, I'm vlogging again. I want you to know my vlogging camera has been put aside for so long that there's dust all over it. About to go through security. Made it to the gate, and it turns out my cousin is actually flying into JFK, and we're both going to be on the same flight out to Prague. So he's about to deplane, and I'm about to go to the Delta Sky Lounge because I can get in and wait for her there. In the afternoon, and we're finally getting our stuff together so we can leave this hotel. Do a little bit exploring, but mostly just getting food because we're hungry. It's 5:45. I've been snacking on things a majority of the time I'm here. Don't get me wrong, like I bought a pack of Milano cookies with me, and I've been like munching on those a little bit, but you know, I need some real food, especially since I only had a salad on the plane. I don't know what is going on with me, because if there's a salad on a menu, I basically overlook it and have no desire to eat it. But for whatever reason, the salad was looking like the best option on the plane. Out to dinner at a restaurant that the hotel actually owns. Yes. We got some complimentary wine with some cranberry currant, something, I don't know what's in it, but it tastes good.
It tastes delicious.
Tastes great.
Refreshing.
And Sandra has been working diligently.
Just a little bit.
I mean, for work, yes, but diligently trying to figure out an itinerary for us because we came here with not knowing anything to do.
Which is crazy because the old me is very much a planner, and I know Leona is also very much a planner.
Too, yes.
But since working for an airline and sometimes having uncertainty about knowing where you'll end up, I just haven't, I've lost that desire to plan. It's kind of weird, but it's also kind of fun.
And since I knew I was traveling with Sandra,
she has it under control.
I knew that even if we don't have plans going, we'll figure out something to do. Before we left the hotel, we actually booked like a spa day at a beer spa. So we'll be soaking in some beer on Sunday.
We'll soak in beer. We'll drink the beer. Hopefully not the same beer we're soaking in.
No, I'm not going to do that. I was about to say, I was thinking about doing it. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So that's really exciting. And then Sandra also found a bone church that's like an hour train ride away, which we'll be doing before the spa day. So look at that. We got Sunday planned.
And tomorrow we'll just walk around Prague.
Shopping.
And see stuff.
Exactly. So, at this restaurant, what I ordered is a pork knuckle. Because ham hock. Because that's like one of the cuisines in the Czech Republic. That's their thing. So I got that. Sandra got duck breast because that's been highly recommended by a couple of people at this particular restaurant. So hopefully it's amazing.
Better be.
And that is all for today right now. I'm guessing afterwards we'll probably do some walking around. And that's about it.
I'm content.
See you later. you're old, you have to come back to the hotel room for a bit and put your feet up and then go back out. Currently waiting on an Uber to go out to an R&B club. Sorry.
Video.
Got a little sidetrack, you know, when we found an ice cream shop. So we're having ice cream before we dance to some R&B. I can't go anywhere. Nowhere. Can eat ice cream in public. It's terrible.
These are not R&B.
Biggie.
It's actually considered a bar.
Okay. We just learned that clubs don't really get popping until 4 o'clock in the morning. It is 10:55 at night. We're not making it to 4 in the morning, but we're trying to find some place that's a little more popular. Just left the club.
Someone was dancing
more than me.
But I don't dance. I just be two-stepping because I'm old. I'm the senior.
I was dancing with a dude. I was able to keep up with him this whole time. I'm dancing hard, extra hard, because you know my plan to get with the UK dude, right? Because I thought he was from the UK. Turns out he's from Atlanta, so he was
Georgia, not even.
either country. He from the States, you know, and in the military, so.
Can I have one?
Not exactly. I'm not ordering anything, but thank you. Not exactly what I was going for, but still had a good time. For the day is to get, you know, a few pictures of me in my ensemble. But right now we are heading to the Charles Bridge, which is one of the top touristy things to do here. It's a pedestrian bridge that is apparently very beautiful. I'm really gonna try not to eat like a pig today because, I mean, I'm starting off really bad because I had 2 breakfasts, but I'm really gonna try like not to get ice cream or drink soda.
No, parser.
I'm so confused. Or drink soda. I need to buy water. Let's see how I do. So these are some things I'm gonna try not to eat.
Bread
chimney cones,
with ice cream and roll them in cinnamon sugar.
It just looks so good. In the armpits. It's real out here. It's supposed to be a high of 89 degrees today, and I mean, it feels like it. It feels like it. We have found ourselves in a little sitting area in like a square to attempt to cool off. Try to sit in the shade. All the shady seats were taken, so we're doing what we can. And drinking water, hydrating. So I'm just drinking a slushy tea and trying to figure out what to do next. In Prague, though, it's a beautiful city. There really isn't that much to do, but I'm enjoying walking around and just seeing all the architecture and stuff.
later.
So, Sandra and I was expecting a different restaurant experience.
But we didn't have a reservation.
But that's okay, because we're still getting the same food.
We are.
I can't wait for my pate and my beef goulash. It's going to be so delicious. So delicious. And I love the fact that we have this amazing view while, you know, getting our food. So there's two local waiters. We just got finished eating dinner. About to head into town to do some window shopping. I will say one thing about Prague. There's too many flies here. There are just too many bugs getting into my personal space, and it doesn't matter where I go. It's in our hotel room. It's when we're eating dinner. It's when we're walking around. Okay, they are just all up in my grill, no matter where we are, and I don't understand it. This morning when we were getting breakfast, they were all up in the juices, out here eating better than we were. It's just, they're disrespectful, and I don't appreciate them. We was attacked throughout that whole dinner, mind you, by 3 flies.
Dramatic.
I'm not dramatic. 3 flies and a bee. And they just kept on coming back. I just gave them my pate. I was like, here, you can have it. Eat it. Have my beef goulash. I don't want it no more, because you messed up the experience for me. It's our last full day in Prague, and we're actually going to be spending a large portion of it at about 45 minutes away to... Is that a bug? Fucker, get these damn bugs. Ah, fuck. These bugs are out of control. Anyway, like I was saying, we're going to be spending a majority of our time, about 45 minutes away, to visit this bone church. So that's it. I was trying to think of like something more interesting to say, but that's what we're doing. We're going to go visit a bone church, but then later today when we come back, we are going to be spying it up. And since Prague is known for its beer, we're going to a beer spa. Did you think there was something like that before? No, you didn't. I know I didn't. Anywho, I just wanted to come in and give you an outfit of the day, like an official one, because I have not been doing so this entire trip. Yeah. I'm wearing a jumpsuit today. This is from ASOS. It has like a bit of a pattern on it. I'm loving this cross in the front to really like cinch in my waist, snatch me up. And I'm loving the difference between the chevron pattern up top and then the stripe at the bottom to add with breaking things up. Hope you enjoyed that outfit of the day, and I hope you enjoy the bone church that we're gonna go see later. We made it to the train station, and thank goodness for my cousin, because I am just not able to understand anything going on. Y'all can't see me. I'm not able to understand anything that's going on at this train station. It's easy for me to navigate train stations in France, in Italy, but in Czech Republic, I'm at a loss, a complete loss. We made it to Kutnahara. My afro didn't make it because I had to put my hair up in a puff. It's mad hot out here. We're heading to a church that is made of skeletons. If I said that already today.
The one my heart has gone to me, not gone to wait.
And just like that, we're done with the church. Back out in this heat. that I can't handle. So you see my sweat catcher on my face right now. I don't even care that I look crazy because that's how hot it is out here. We're officially back in the main downtown-ish area because I want to get a sausage so bad. I am starving.
Who wants to get a sausage?
I do want to get a sausage though. We're back in the city and I finally got a sausage. Here's a little view for you. Okay, so while we're waiting on our Uber, Sandra and I are going to talk about our pros and cons of Prague. Let's start with your cons, Sandra.
So one of my cons is also a pro, and that's it. It's a very walkable city, which can be a con if you don't have the right footwear, because there's a lot of cobblestone streets, or if it's hot like it was while we were here. With it being in the 80s, doing all that walking as the main way of getting around can be a bit much.
My cons is also kind of a pro. The Uber situation here, right? You can request an Uber and get a wait time, an actual wait time for 17 minutes. And then after you wait for 17 minutes, they can just cancel that ride on you.
The shirt says Queens, New York, but I'm pretty sure they're not American. I think that's kind of cool. We have on a shirt of where we grew up. It's fashion. Sorry.
So we've had a lot of Uber issues here, but it's also a pro because the Ubers are actually like so freaking cheap here. Like from the airport to our hotel, which was like a 30-minute drive, it was $15. $15.
Yeah.
But the wait times, bruh, it's crazy. Do you have any more cons?
My other con would be if you're looking for like adventure and a lot of stuff to do. I don't know that this is the place, or if it is, I can't tell you where to go.
Yeah, that's another con of mine. 7 a.m.?
Yeah.
We'll continue this conversation later. We're about to go to a beer spa. And this is the beer bath. Our own private room with a bed. I guess that's where we'll be massaged? I don't know.
I think
Okay. We're back at the hotel and we're gonna finish the pros and cons.
I was gonna sit up.
Oh. We're gonna finish the pros and cons of Prague. Damn it, what were the two cons that I had?
We should just focus on pros and then come back to cons.
Okay,
Some
pros.
positive.
One pro I have is that this is an absolutely beautiful city. It's extremely picturesque. The architecture is beautiful. Like every corner you turn, it's like you're walking on a movie set. It's beautiful.
And the pro is the kind I gave earlier. It's very walkable. So wear some comfortable shoes and just walk around the city and see where you end up. It also is very safe. So you're never walking at night and feeling sketchy. Another pro is if you're into nightlife, that nightlife goes until apparently 6 a.m.
Like it don't start popping until 4 in the morning.
Yeah, because we left somewhere around 1:32, which in the States isn't the earliest, but it's not the late. Like, it's kind of late. And our Uber driver was like, "You're leaving already? It's only 2 o'clock." And we're like, "Dude, it's 2 o'clock. So if you want to party, here's a place." Oh, I thought of a con.
Okay, on to cons.
It's not really a full con, but it's an observation. They have a lot of stag nights here. So apparently a lot of British folks come here for their bachelor parties. And they like dress alike, or they wear really weird costumes. So that's a neutral. Because it could be annoying if, you know, they get all drunk and stuff. But then it's kind of funny to see. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, another con is, so we did a city sightseeing bus, like a hop on, hop off thingy. The one that we signed up for, it was like we had to walk a mile to try to find a stop, going by a bunch of stops just to get on the damn thing. And when you finally get on the damn thing, it's not a little lick of air conditioning.
So I feel like this is partially my fault because I wanted to catch the purple line instead of the red line. But the guy made it seem like the purple line stop was around the corner. But it was actually like around multiple corners and walking. And then when we finally get to a stop, they're like, oh, the bus is probably not going to stop here because a cop car is sitting there. So you should just walk 10 minutes to the next stop. And it's like, dude, we've been walking like 25 minutes already. Why did we buy the bus? Now, with regard to the air conditioning, some of them were and some of them weren't. But when they're running every 20 minutes or 30 minutes and you've already walked 30 minutes,
And it's mad hot.
And it's hot. I'm getting on the first thing with wheels. You know, like I'm getting on the first thing with wheels. It was open air, which doesn't mean air conditioning. So yeah. But I think all of them had a mix between the AC buses and the open air buses.
All I know is...
It wasn't just ours, it was all of them.
And all I know is, in Prague, AC isn't a thing as much if you're not in your hotel room. I mean, there's AC here, but everywhere else, it's like you might as well be on a Caribbean island. And it was just too hot.
It didn't bother me, though.
Because she likes the heat. Me?
I guess I do.
Me? I don't need to be out here sweating. You know, that's not cute. It's not a good look, you know? So can we invest in an air conditioner? I don't need central air either. Just put something in your window, please. I was dying.
So what is a pro?
A pro? It was a beautiful city.
You said that one already.
I did.
Don't come to Prague, folks. No, I'm joking.
No, it's a beautiful city. What is
the food was better than I anticipated.
Yes,
I
the
didn't know
food
what
wasn't
to expect.
disappointing. The food wasn't disappointing except for the potato thingies. But other than that, that's a pro. The food wasn't disappointing. And we basically stuck with all the traditional Czech dishes.
We did.
Like pork schnitzel and beef goulash, pork knuckle, duck breast. We had a lot of meat.
Bread dumplings.
Yeah.
Churlinks.
Yes.
The dessert thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so mostly everything we had was really, really good. So
How long would you recommend someone come and visit for?
I think the time that we've been here is perfect amount of time. 3 days, 4 days.
4? Maybe. I would say you could do it in 2. I think you can get an effective trip in 2.
Mm-hmm. But you know,
3 if you don't want to rush.
Yeah, like some people like go on vacation to relax. So maybe if you have a mix of relaxing and doing stuff, then...
Oh, okay, 3 days. Yeah, because we had Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 days is good. 3 days is good.
Yeah. I feel like I have
Look how dark I look.
more pros. Well, we were out in the sun. In this hot sun. You know, today. I feel like there are more pros. I mean, it could be seen as a romantic city. So if you got a boo thing, that could be a pro, you know, to come to a romantic city like Prague. You know? I would recommend it because, you know, add another stamp to your passport. Why not?
Do it.
Just one more con before I say that.
Oh, gosh.
The bugs here are out of control and extremely disrespectful. Like, there's been bugs in our hotel room. Like,
when she says bugs, I don't want you thinking it's like water bugs or roaches or nothing. It's like literally like fruit flies and house flies.
and they annoying, and they multiply, and they don't go nowhere, and
But
they
the
get
way
into
she's
your
saying
eyeball.
bugs, you would be thinking it's like a big tarantula coming in a room.
It
It's
don't
not
need to be
like
a
that.
tarantula.
It's just some flies
And bees. These bugs are disrespectful.
and bees. Bees are everywhere.
Everywhere. Didn't you get something caught up in your eye today?
No.
You got something. Did I get something caught in my eye? There's a lot of bugs here that are disrespectful. The flying kind. So that's one last con. That could just be the summer, you know. But
Summer heat.
They're disrespectful. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed Sandra and I's trip to Prague. I am so excited to be back in Europe. So, yes, though I listed...
And it's a new part of Europe.
Yes.
Neither of us have been this far east, which it's not Eastern Europe, it's Central Europe.
Yes.
Well, I've been to Germany, but I still don't think it's this far east.
No, I think Germany's to the left.
No, Germany's...
More west.
Yeah, Germany's to the...
Left.
That is the left. I'm like, no. It is. But it's like left and I think like kind of over. But I didn't go to Berlin. I went to Dusseldorf.
So I'm excited to be in a new part of Europe that I never visited. And like I said, although I was like listing some cons, I'm still very, very happy to be here.
Yeah,
and
good. And this hotel is really cute.
It really
It's
is.
really cute.
Like
and
y'all saw
affordable.
earlier when I showed y'all the courtyard
It's
and
so
like the beautiful hotel room and everything. It is
I
beautiful.
love the light color scheme. It's like very airy and refreshing.
relaxing, zen.
And if you share a king bed, they give you 2 separate comforters.
That's right. You
So
don't have to worry about nobody taking your
buy it.
covers or anything.
No.
Not that you need them because it's hot. In the winter, maybe. In the winter. But yes, thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. And I'll see you in my next trip. Or maybe you'll see me sooner because my living situation may be different. It will be different the next time you see me.
It will be different. Damn
It will be different. And because it's different, I'll be getting to tape more. And I know y'all missed me because it's been like 2 years.
Give them content, Lily. Give them
Give
content.
them more
I
content.
had to call her Lily because that's what I called her about 30 years ago.
A lot of people used to call me Lily. Don't start calling me Lily. Y'all don't have
like
it right.
I don't got a nickname.
Bye.